Please be seated. Let us listen to the message of His Excellency, the Most Reverend Charles John Brown, Apostolic Nuncio to the Philippines.
Your Excellencies, the Most Reverend Rolando Joven Tria Tirona, Archbishop Emeritus of Cáceres, Your Excellency, Most Reverend Rex Clement Alarcon, current Archbishop of Cáceres, Your Excellency, the Most Reverend Adolfo Tito C. Iliana, Apostolic Nuncio to Israel, an Apostolic Delegate to Palestine and to Jerusalem, brother bishops who have come here from near and far to be with us this morning, priests in huge numbers from Cáceres and certainly from Virac, brothers and sisters in Christ, one and all, lay faithful of the Archdiocese and I'm sure also of the Diocese of Virac, and most especially your newly ordained Bishop Luisito Oceano, the third Bishop of Virac. It gives me so much joy and happiness as your Apostolic Nuncio to be with you this morning. I love coming to Naga. I love praying here at the feet of Our Lady of Peñafrancia. Whenever I come, I can't but remember my amazing experience here in September of last year with the fluvial procession, with the massive numbers of the faithful people of this part of the Philippines shouting with joy and affection to Our Lady, Viva la Virgen, Our Lady of Peñafrancia, Our Lady who watches over us, Our Lady who's always been a guide to the new Bishop of Virac, Luisito Oceano. Our Lady is an image of the Church. Our Lady is the person in whom the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Mary is the Ark of the New Covenant. Mary brings Jesus into the world. Mary is an image of the Church. And for a bishop, like our newly ordained bishop this morning, for a bishop, an image of being a bishop, of caring for the Church, can be found in an image and an indication which is present in the beautiful coat of arms that Bishop Oceano has chosen, which you see behind me in one of the banners in the sanctuary. And if you look closely on the left, you will see the staff with the lily flowers blooming from the staff. And what is that a symbol of? It's a symbol of St. Joseph. St. Joseph who took care of Mary. St. Joseph who was the custodian of the Holy Family. St. Joseph who is the protector of the Church in its infancy, literally in its infancy. St. Joseph who cared for Mary. St. Joseph who sought a place for Mary to give birth in Bethlehem. St. Joseph who protected Mary by bringing her into Egypt away from the evil King Herod, the hostile political powers of that time. For a bishop, we need to do the same thing. And I say that to our newly ordained bishop this morning. And it's interesting, he's placed that image of St. Joseph into his coat of arms because of his time of service at the Archdiocesan Shrine of St. Joseph here in San Jose. I know that Bishop Luisito has a great love for St. Joseph, but we need to imitate St. Joseph as bishops, guarding the Church, caring for the Church, loving the Church, protecting the Church, working hard for the Church. St. Joseph was a workman who worked with his hands. He supported the Church in its infancy, Mary and the baby Jesus. What better image can there be for a bishop? So you can see, for me as a representative of Pope Francis, it gives me so much joy to be with you this morning. I intend to be with you next week for the installation of the new bishop in the Diocese of Virac. And we certainly thank, and we have the opportunity to thank Bishop de los Santos for his wonderful service as Bishop of Virac, especially next week when his successor is installed. But I want to, in a certain sense, prefigure that by saying thank you, Bishop Manolo de los Santos, for your service in Virac. Our Holy Father, Pope Francis, has placed the name of St. Joseph in every Eucharistic prayer that the Church celebrates. That means in every Mass we think of St. Joseph. Let's cultivate our devotion to St. Joseph, and for those of us as priests and bishops, let's imitate him in his hard work, his constancy, his consistency, his love for Mary and the baby Jesus. So, dear brothers and sisters, in the name of Pope Francis, I thank you for being with you this morning, for being here. We are all filled with joy, exultation, gratitude to God for this gift of a new bishop, the third bishop of Virac, Luisito Ociano. May God bless you.